Good day and welcome everybody. I hope you have a wonderful week and a great start into the weekend so far. It's an early part of the weekend, if you will, here at noon on Friday. Over in China, it's a bit later already, and that is relevant, I suppose, as we are covering the Chinese tournament. We are now in the third day of the DWCC Chinese qualifier. Groups A, B, C have been played through already. There we had Colorful, Elegant, Life 1-0, and Ice Orc and Fortitude advancing. 1 Orc, 1 Human, 1 Undead, and 3 Night Elves have made it into the top 8. And today we're going to have Group D with Kaho, PCG, Infi, and Yumiko. We have a big favorite in Kaho here today, of course. Question is, who's going to get second place in this group? Or can someone even beat Kaho, possibly? PCG, his first opponent today. Yumiko also going to make a return today. Haven't seen him play too much lately in tournaments. And Infi. Lots of talk also about Infi lately, who has been playing way more human in the last few weeks than he has in years. It is a good time for the humans right now in the patch, but we will not get to see them now, not until later. We start with Kaho versus PCG, and let's do that right away. We got our first game starting off on Echo Isles. Kaho on the left-hand side on a map that is known to be very expansion, very macro-focused normally in this matchup. Dude, I just realized my glasses are so dirty. Oftentimes, like, in day-to-day, you know, normal, mundane activity, I don't really notice my glasses being dirty quite often. But when I'm starting to stream and I put the lights on, and they're rather bright lights, you know, all of a sudden, I see them and I'm like, oh my god, bro, what happened? Sometimes they look like a petri dish with a chemistry experiment. Alright, now we're better. Okay, let's take a look. What do we get here? It is a Warden opening. Hello. Kaho, who used to be known for being a Demon Hunter player almost exclusively for a long time, has been experimenting more with different kinds of heroes. The Warden now also going to be included in his playbook. Looking for a fast level 2 here. Taking a while to creep the camp, to be honest. Pendant of Energy is very good, though, with Moonwells especially. Death Knight, probably going to go for the fast expansion. That is what many undeads are doing on this map. Not quite enough for level 2, but he is going to get very, very close. And then normally it's going to be up to the Warden to find the right time to counter-expand. I just checked on Fly's stream, and there is a way to show the health bars at all times. If only I knew how. Is this it? I don't know if this is the right options.
A town is under siege.
Because right now, we're of course on the KK platform here. Right now I can't see the mana bars, I mean. Unless I mouse over the hero, which is a bit irritating.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh. Mercenary stolen, by the way. PCG with a good start. Ooh, almost got the archer as well. And this is pretty problematic for Kaho, to be honest. He's got almost no units. He didn't get the mercs. Normally, the Night Elves always prioritize getting the mercenaries. Now he has to fight against a berserker in his main base. And a berserker with aura, no less. This is a terrible position for Kaho. This is looking very scary already. And look at the berserker. Easily gets away. A little bit of a block against the Warden as well. Kaho needs some more units to be able to deal with the undead threat. In the meantime, got the expo coming up. Only archers up until now. Kaho did a good job minimizing losses. Didn't lose a single archer yet, if I saw that right. Few wisps are going down though, and of course the expansion lead on the undead is getting quite big. Oh, another wisp goes down. That makes it 3 wisp losses in the main base. And the ghouls all escape. The damage from the berserker, the healing from the shadow priest. Badly missing here.
A player's forces are under attack.
And it looks like PCG is in a grand position. Warden has a decent amount of mana. Time to learn Chinese, Remo. Dude, a couple of years ago, I was thinking about trying to learn Chinese. I think I even bought one book for trying to learn Chinese. But my willingness to put in the work was not all that high, I must admit. We're now level 3. That is a powerful step forward for her. DK... Is he in trouble here? There's lots of mana on the warden. She's got boots. She's got blink. Uh-oh! All of a sudden, a way back into the game to take the lead has opened up. The warden getting blocked here partly by the ghouls, but the blink is ready again soon. And there she goes. Finds the target. One more right click and gets the kill. Has one more shadow strike in a moment as well. Man, those mana items so good for the warden. And PCG miscalculating the danger he might be in. One more kill for the warden. And the Death Knight bench for a long time. And all of a sudden, Kaho in a fine spot again. As we know, with the warden, it's all about mana. All about mana. And levels. That didn't make sense. Wait, I wanted to say all about levels, but then I said all about mana. It's about mana and levels, to be honest. Yeah, and getting this hero kill here now, gonna get her closer to level 4, 1 or 2 more creep camps, and she should have it. Ancient of War going slowly to the middle, and the Tree of Life towards the expo. Full mana on the warden. Double claws. I wonder if he's going to go for a second hero or just go warden solo. We'll see. Normally, the warden always will fit in a staff as well. Very good with additional mobility, staff teleportation.
A player's forces are under attack.
And there we go. Oops, getting kind of blocked here by the creeps, but it's all good. Needs 1 acolyte kill for level 4. I think that is the target right now. DK in a comparison. Only 2.5. It's starting to look like a big difference over here. And now a bit of Acolyte Harass. Once the Warden's level 5 with Fan of Knives, she's extremely good at Acolyte Harass. But with only Shadow Strike, it's a bit of a different story. Oh! Both Acolytes at the same time. And the Warden is getting quite a few kills here. And now the race to level 5 is on. Once she's level 5, she's probably going to retrain into Blink Fan. Still a little work to do there. While taking to tier 3, getting the Dryads out. Could start creeping here in a moment as well. Kaho starting to look better and better, but PCG still has the gold lead. Getting the macro ready. Double Crypt, double Slaughterhouse, tier 3 on the way. Night Elf tier 3 is basically at the same pace. Warden low on inventory space here. That's a good bit more experience. Item on the ground, 1 of Mana Steel. Again, it's all about mana for the Warden. And she still has the staff ready, so she can blink into the main base, look for some more kills. But there's a Lich close by. Could get ready to punish with a Nova. 1 Acolyte will fall. Not too many denies here by PCG, to be honest. Normally you want to try to prioritize denies against the Warden because it's all about those experience points. Warden pretty low HP now. Coil Nova could be a danger.
A player's forces are under attack.
With a level 2 blink, of course. Very mobile. Moon Juice, though, not looking too amazing. Warden gonna need to make use of some bears as well, some rejuvenation. And again, needs still to creep more. She's gonna go for the Tome of Retrain now. Selling some items, going for the Tome, but she's not level 5 yet. Double Heal Scroll. Picked up as well. If PCG goes for a push soon, this could be a bit scary for the Warden. She needs a few more creep caps. These 2 greens might be enough. On tier 3 she gets additional experience, as you guys surely know. So this will be certainly enough for level 5. Finally! Got that level 5. For the Toot vs Ice Orc show match coming up if you want. I think we saw 40 in Ice Orc quite a bit the last few days, right? I think I'm gonna stick with this group for today. But thanks, Stoka, for informing me. If there's some other show matches coming up, you can tell me. Now it might be time for the Panda. Second. Moonwell's finishing up. Here's the Panda. The Warden got the level 5, the most important level up. And here is the push. There is no heal scroll on the undead side. Look at that AoE damage, baby. Kaho Knives, Breath of Fire right away. It's only level 1 Breath. Plays level 3 Fan. Look for the Warden. Blink Fan again. Oh my god, it is a massacre. Alchemist joining now, a bit late to the party. His heal spray is certainly needed, but it's too late, isn't it? Oh, the Warden here. Having an absolute feast. And so do the bears. Nice save there as well. I'm not sure if Kaho lost anything here. Perhaps he didn't. Instead was all the ghouls going down. And Kaho, after a bit of a rocky start, playing this Warden really well, leveling her properly, getting the levels necessary, and level 5 Warden can be a beauty, as we saw right there. But interesting that there's going to be a show match now between 40 and Ice Orc. Maybe 40 got a bit upset losing to Ice Orc in the group. That was the big upset of the group stage so far. That happened yesterday. 40 still made it out of the group to qualify for the main event. But Ice Orc got first place. We don't know how the seedings exactly are going to work out. But by the end of the day, we will know which 8 players are going to play in the playoffs. It's quite a bit of prize money for this tournament, by the way. It's actually an insane amount of prize money for being a qualifier only. $8,000 almost for the qualifier. And the top 8 will qualify to the main event of the DWCC, which is going to feature Chinese players, Korean players, and 2 Western players. The Western qualifiers are going to be taking place... is it this month or next month? It is this month, 9th of November. The Open qualifier is this weekend, actually, on Sunday. Happy, of course, the big favorite. Starbuck also participating. Jens, Hawk, Leon, Dice, and Foggy making a return. Looking forward to seeing him again. Map number 2. We go to Twisted Meadows, which is another great Warden map, by the way. I would say this is even better for Warden than Echo Isles. Especially with the Merc Camp spawn. PCG could go for a fast expansion here again. Normally Night Elves are always busy creeping the Merc Camp first. This will give the Undead very often plenty of time to creep the natural, set up the expansion. It's a big map. It's a macro map. Can be a very good map for gargoyles. Death Knight versus, again, the Warden. I really like that Kaho is diversifying his play, trying to incorporate more and more different strategies. For a while he was very, very predictable, playing Demon Hunter every game, playing Dryad Bears every game. But I've seen him now play a lot more Warden, and also sometimes play Panda first, play more neutral heroes against human, especially. And I'm sure this game is going to try to make sure he's getting these mercenaries. Very important units in the early game. The great thing for Night Elf is if he gets the mercenaries, he doesn't have to make archers. That means the Ancient of War can keep moving. Can keep moving from camp to camp. PCG is going for the fast expansion. He was trying to confuse the Wisp with the Scout. Not going for this gold mine, but for this gold mine. But Kaho, with good scouting, does see it. And will allow it. As so often, the Warden is busy creeping at the start. Oh my god, insanely good items. Mantle and one of Mana Steel. That is the dream for the Warden. And level 3 creeping is normally very easy here for Night Elf. Go for the Merc Camp first, then this green, and boom, there you have it. DK gets level 2 from this camp as well. Ring +5. Might help him a bit. If he's taking damage.
A player's forces are under attack.
Hold on, hold on. I gotta ask about the mana bar situation. Okay, sorry. Second mantle for the Warden. Hallelujah. +6 int.
Players' forces are under attack.
Tech is on the way. On tier 3 and tier 2 also. The Warden will get more experience if he's played as a solo hero. Good attack timing here by PCG. Trying to strike before the Warden is level 3 when she starts to get scary. And gets the surround right away on the Berserker. Trying to go for the Death Knight focus in exchange. But the Berserker is down. This is a big loss. Kaho not able to keep that Berserker alive now. 2 maps in a row pretty much. Double 1 of Mana Steel. DK. Wait. Is he dead? Oh, the Warden again with so much mana. It was the pendant before. Now it's these items. It's only level 1 Shadow Strike. Blink is cooling down. Oh. Not quite in range. No boots yet on the Warden. Trying to catch up to the Death Knight. I think this is totally fine for PCG though. He's got his expansion coming up, even if the DK dies here. If he could deny himself, that would be perfect. This is costing the Warden insane amounts of mana, by the way. Not quite a deny. Warden gets the kill, but that was like 500 mana spent to get this DK kill. That was a lot. I think PCG is fine with it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Getting the DK back from the altar. Get the Expo fully mining. And now teching up. Counter expansion coming up here in the north. That one should be now very safe with the Death Knight dead. I guess that's the downside. He can't go for the Expo cancel right now. With that DK loss. Still lots of mana on the Warden over here. Would love to see again Boots and Staff on her, as we see so often. PCG might want to think about getting Boots if we go to a third map. Boots' speed help a lot in surviving against the Warden early game. Speaking of Boots. Here we go. Wait. Sells the mantle, keeps the gloves. Really? Okay. Surprising. Oh, does Kaho have the read here for the Creepjack, possibly? Maybe he timed the return of the Death Knight. Okay, now does spot the ghouls. Looking for more kills, looking for more experience. He's going for the big boy again. DK has double skull. Again, by the way. What's that about? No coil left at the moment.
A player's forces are under attack.
PCG would love to get tier 2 finally. Then he can go for some potions. Oh, the Warden is seeing the item here as well. Ring of Protection. Meh. But pinning the undead in the main base while the Tree of Life up north is getting ready to clear out the gold mine. Nice play here by Kaho. Once again, losing the Burzy was painful, but other than that, looking good here. Got a lot of ghouls again, which is of course pretty normal for undead early game.
Forces are under attack.
And the Warden wants to get a few more kills here. Once on level 4, she's going to be very mobile. And then the race to level 5 is on. Creeping up here with the units. Harassing down here with the Warden. This is pretty nice. But look at PCG. He's going for a tier 2 pressure play with a Tinker second. Where's the Warden? Did she staff home? Oh, yes, she did. With lots of mercenaries. Oh, this is going to be scary. No fan of knives here. It's only Shadow Strike. Not many units yet on the Night Elf side. Couple of Dryads. Oh my, oh my. New shop has to be made. This shop will most likely go down. Tier 3 not done for a long time. And PCG comes in with a surprising attack. Items being sold. And purchase on the heal potion. Magic Golem goes down though. No slow anymore. Shop is fallen. And, that's why we had the skull. It's a tower push. A tier 2 tower push. What the hell? Since when is that a thing? Warden's close to level 5, though. If she gets level 5, retrain into fan, get level 6. Kaho might be able to afford losing the main base. As crazy as that sounds. Warden very close to the level up. Very close. DK double heal potion though. He is protected. 4 ziggurats about to be ready. He's going for the Death Knight. This might be a mistake, right? With all these heal pots. The Warden could just kill 2 ghouls or might only need 1. Death Knight. What? Item. What's this an item here? What is this? Rod of Necromancy. The heal potion was still on cooldown, I guess. And importantly for the Warden, there's still a shop up over here. Tree of Life now finally fighting back. The Warden can go for an Orb of Venom. We do have a whole bunch of towers coming up here. Moonwell's in jeopardy. New Moonwells have to be remade over here. Ring of Radiant would actually be great for the Warden right now. Level 3 Shadow Strike, though, pretty damn good. Would love to see that Orb of Venom. Where is it? Who's back here fighting against the Ancients? Moonstone. He may have just used the double Moonstone on accident. Whoops, Clarity. Instantly gone. Mana Potion, item sold, heal pot. No gold apparently right now for the Orb of Venom. Level 6 might break the siege. Or it might not, to be honest. This is a lot of towers right here. Oh, and the Dryads, of course, getting owned by these piercing damage towers. He needs more Moonwells. That's what Kaho needs the most. Moonwells. Somewhere here, ideally. Not yet full mining from the expansion. We have a bear finally for 1 rejuve, but only 1. Kaho is pretty damn broke. But we have a ton of gold on the undead side. Even a shop now here can go for potions. 1 ghoul kill away from level 6. Lots of corpses here still, but maybe not for too much longer. Alright, we got 1 Moonwell over here. Another one coming up. Warrior needs 1 kill for the level 6. Just Shadow Strike something, bro. Come on. Acolytes. Easy kills. Oh, denied! Oh, sick! Mistake by Kaho. Need to get 1 attack. And then the kill. Now, finally. Alright, we got level 6. Can the Avatar save this game? Win this game? Needs more mana. So many clarities being bought here. Okay, we do have the Avatar Vengeance. It is so many towers, though. Holy hell. Trying to take away the corpses with the Rod of Necromancy. That was really cool. Warden still low mana. PCG with a bit of a cheese strat. Whatever it takes. One Ancient of Lore goes down. We do have Nature's Blessing at least. And there's no rebuilding happening, really. We had these spirits going. Following the ghoul. Whoops. Cav lost track over there. Shellstrike on the Death Knight, but he's on Blight. He's got potions. He's doing fine. He's doing fine and dandy. Avatar Vengeance. Doesn't have that many corpses over here.
6 years, maybe?
Talwyn V with the resub. Thank you very much. 6 years. My man. PCG with 1,800 gold. He can do whatever he wants. He's been sitting on 2 bases. Pretty. For a long time. This has to be his game. Fast Expo into tier 2 tower push with Tinker. My. Kaho is still not rebuilding over here. It's been a while since I saw a tower push. It's a rare specialty these days. Making double slaughterhouse and crypt over here. Oh, look at the pocket factory. Putting more pressure on the Tree of Eternity. Glaive throwers might be a help here in dealing with the towers, but glaive throwers are such bad units. Would that really save him? Not so sure. I mean, just from the gold. This surely has to be his game. Still not teching, surprisingly. I mean, he can... Okay, there we go, finally. He can afford it easily. Almost looks like PCG is surprised with the success of this strategy. Okay, Wisps are now evacuating. And the Tree of Eternity goes down. That means no more bears. Did remake one Ancient of Lore at least? And still 1300 gold on the undead. And another expansion, hell yeah. That one is indeed very well protected. Kaho grasping at straws. He can't even go for a second hero right now. Teching now at the expansion, making a new altar. I think the ward needs level 10 this game. If she gets level 10, perhaps there's a way. There's few heroes that are more fun to play than a level 10 warden, I think. Level 10 MK also really good. Level 10 TC also really good. Level 10 TC with a couple of mana items. If you guys have been playing Direct Strike lately, you may know that TC there can be really fun. With Stomp and Shockwave, bada boom, bada bang. We have seen games with level 10 Warden before. I don't think I've ever seen any game with a level 10 hero other than a Warden, right? Warden is the special lady. Three base undead. There's still one acolyte missing here, by the way. It doesn't matter that much, though. Is Kaho gonna go for a second hero here, or what's the plan? He's at the tavern.
A player's forces are under attack.
There's still an item over here. The Ring of Regen, completely forgotten about. Trying to expand again over here. Alright, Kaho is not giving this up yet. This would be an insane comeback. If somehow he manages. Oh! Stole the item! Yoink! Scourge Bone Chimes. Decent, but not amazing, I would say. There's gonna be no more bears, I guess. But when he's... Wait, when he's tier 2, actually can make bears again, right? I think that's how it works. Pretty sure. Yeah, must be. PCG is so crazy rich, though. Got destroyers now as well. He's got everything. Well, except for Lich, I guess. Surprisingly low on upgrades also. We do have a Panda second. Trying to creep up, trying to get the levels, but the push is coming towards the expansion. Quite a bit of damage thanks to the meat wagon. Panda has to buy a TP here, I guess, to get back. Gets the level 2, gets the rune, bracers. Normally good, not really useful in this game. There's not really much Coil Nova threat. Warden, whee! I guess there is a bit of coil threat. And in comes the TP. Still no final eyes on the ward. Never mind. Ah, he brought the Tome of Retraining. Oh, sick! Brought the Tome of Retraining. Trying to take on these fiends now. Gets one kill. There's Burrow. And the shop was taken out. Oh, and there's no detection here. The Burrow could be indeed really good. Oh, Tinker takes a lot of damage. But with the potion does survive. Don't tell me he wins this game, bro. That would be so ridiculous. Panda, if he creeps this camp, he's gonna be level 3. Dude. Kaho, if you win this game, you are the Giga Chad of Giga Chads. What's the Moonjuice saying? Moonjuice is looking okay, sort of. Red camp takes a while to creep. Still not really a big Night Elf army here. Tree of Life taking a lot of damage. Oh my god, the tree! Oh, the tree! You almost lost it. Oh boy, need to switch aggro. It's also a bunch of corpses for the avatar. Oh, but it's running out. PCG, 1,000 gold still. But having difficulty closing out this game. He needs heal scrolls for sure. We got a Staff of Silence, possibly good, possibly useless. Against destroyers. Kaho only 50 supply. Level 5 Warden, level 3 Panda. Gigantic army for PCG. How many heal scrolls does he have? 1 heal scroll plus Alchemist. Huge army. 1/1 upgrades. Pocket Factory deployed. Oh, there's a Silence. There's a Fan of Knives and Breath of Fire. Warden, low HP. Warden taking a lot of damage here. Needs to get back to the Moonwells, and she does. Mana Potion used. But the Night Elf army is just so tiny. It is just so tiny. Coils flying. Bears dying. And even without heal scrolls left, there's still a statue heal always. Oh, Alchemist goes down. Panda level 4 all of a sudden. Warden, very hurt. Needs to get back to the shop. Needs more Moonwells. Needs nighttime. Death Knight hurt as well. Trying to force the TP, and he's forced it successfully. No way. Oh, the Tinker almost dies. To the Fan of Knives. There was a lot of Night Elf units going down. Expansion here, not really fully mining yet. Dude, don't tell me. Warden close to level 7. Bears badly needed here for the rejuve. Avatar gonna run out kind of soon. Oh, they get one more kill here. Dude. There ain't no way. The rejuves coming in. We don't have Wellspring, by the way. It's only normal Moonwells. It's a gigantic Undead army. Breath of Fire, Fan of Knives. But 2 units go down. DK now level 4. The Spirit's trying to take out the statue. 1 more goes down. Warden is level 7, in fact. Some buildings starting to fall. Avatar gonna be running out soon, by the way. And the Alchemist returns. A little bit of heal spray again. Breath of Fire, Fan of Knives gets a little bit more kills. Pocket Factory almost fully ran through, by the way. I guess it does. Wait. Oh my god! The quad kill! Breath of Fire Fan! Panda almost level 5! Oh my god, PCG. Oh my god, no way! You had 3 bases! Oh my god. Oh my god! This might be the last day ever we see PCG. He might live his following days as a monk.
Undead with no lich feels cursed.
My god. GG. Oh my god. PCG, what? Three bases.
B2W coach.
2,000 gold, bro. Oh my god. PCG. Oh, God. Dude, if I was PCG, I would want to die right now. What's the post game? A moderate 33,000 damage on the Warden. Not bad. Panda also chipping in. I can't believe he lost that. Bro, you can't lose that game, bro. What? Oh my God. Why didn't he just make A-bombs? A-bomb, destroyer, cannibalize, heal scrolls. Ooh. I feel bad for PCG. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's an uninstall moment. That's an uninstall moment right there. Well, the favorite prevails, I guess. Kaho beats PCG. Infi and Yumiko up next. I feel shocked, Chad. I feel shocked. 3 bases, 2,000 gold. Oh, God. I guess he thought this game was unlosable, and he didn't bother about the heal scrolls. He just needed 2 things. A-bombs, heal scrolls. And cannibalize. 3 things. Insane, dude. Insane. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. And he lost that game. The Warden. One more piece of evidence that the Warden is the best comeback hero in the game. If this was the old patch, by the way, where undead shops had heal scrolls, he would have won. Could have bought those scrolls easily in his shop. And then the Warden would have bled out. Sick game by Kaho, by the way. Sick game by Kaho. Staying in it. Trusting in the strength of his heroes. But yeah, he should have lost this, for sure. Yeah, if you balance whine about that, you are out of your mind. This had nothing to do with balance. This was just PCG making huge mistakes. Well, he did come very close. Very, very close to beating Kaho. That's more than most undeads can say. He is now waiting in the lower bracket. And we're going to see him later, of course. But our next match here is the next... Oh, wait. The next upper bracket semifinal. Yumiko and Infi. As you guys may remember, these two had a bit of a feud, a bit of a rivalry going on back in the day. There was Camp Yumiko with his friends and Camp Infi with his friends, and there was not much love lost between the two. It got so far that at some point when WGL was happening and and Yumiko was casting an Infi game, Infi, chose Beastmaster with Hawk first to make fun of Yumiko, because Yumiko once did that and then was memed by the community for it. There's quite a bit of history between these two. I think they have buried the hatchet by now, but there was some bad blood between them back in the day. Why was Cannibalize so important for PCG? Cannibalize isn't necessarily very important, but when you play mass A-bombs, Cannibalize is insanely good for A-bomb sustain. And against Panda and Warden, when you have a huge econ lead, A-bomb is the best thing you can do. A-bomb, statue, Cannibalize, heal scrolls. Maybe even a Zeppelin could have been good. Zeppelin would have been really good, actually. Yeah, there were lots of things that PCG could have done, but he did not. And so here we are. Let's now focus on our second game of the day. It's Infi versus Yumiko. And of course, with Infi, you always have to wonder, what's he going to play? And he is kind of following in the Starbuck footsteps here. Wait, where's the overlay? Oh, the overlay crashed. Whoops. Okay. Let me restart it. Hopefully that works. But yeah, we have Yumiko in the blue as the human and Infi down here as the mint green orc. So like Starbuck, favoring orc against human. I guess Infi has been playing mostly orc for the last 2 years anyways. Infi, very interesting journey that he had as far as his races were concerned. Started out as a human player, of course, played human for most of his career. Then, around... oh, when was it actually? Around 2019, right? Switched to Night Elf. Then later on the Cryptlord patch, switched to Undead. And after that, switched to Orc. And now incorporating a bit of human play again. Later on against Kaho or against PCG, he might play human, but here now it is Orc. Ah, Neo just posted how you can turn on the mana bars. Nice. I'm gonna do that after the game. Okay. So we got Archmage with a very early Arcane Tower. And an unusual creep route. Normally we see this camp being taken first. Or if you're really ballsy, even the lab. But no, it's a small, careful start. And no militia, by the way. Oh, Yumi creeping without militia to have more lumber. That also means, of course, he's creeping a lot slower. And now taking up. And now calling the militia. Interesting. Inventive. The early creep route here by Yumiko. Hey, we got the overlay again. Okay. Gonna be a fast level 2 for both heroes. Farseer with double mantle. Brother. That is so insanely good. +6 int in the early game. Archmage with gauntlets and gloves is whatever. Farseer almost in time to get the last hit steal here. Gets the water elemental and gets the next item. Kale. Yumiko decking up, going for a rifleman, which of course we see plenty of these days. One base rifles, against which the orc normally tries to play a tier 2 expansion. Sometimes with shaman, sometimes without. Oh, watch elemental purge from the creep. This doesn't seem like the most, I don't know, sharp opening by Yumiko. Feels like he's kind of off to a slow start. And the Farseer seems to be accelerating much better. About to get level 3 here, pick up the big consumable. Might even creep the full cap. With a couple of headhunters plus wolves, you can creep really well. And here, a nice headhunter scout as well. Seeing the human down south. Scroll of the beast. Could add a lot of damage to the headhunter army. Naga second by Yumi. Whoa! Sentry Ward sees the Naga early and doesn't get a catch. Well, maybe one grunt. Oh, but the wolf also blocking for the grunt. Infi seems to be outplaying Yumiko every step of the way so far. Naga second. So no clap, no frontline tank, as the MK would normally be. So it's all ranged. Rifle Priest, Naga Archmage.
A player's forces are under attack.
That looks like a nightmare army to micro. She came out nice and early. At least one grunt was forced to die to the creeps. Found the ring for the TC, by the way, really good. Something I love to keep mentioning. When you play TC, you want to have at least one ring. No ring, no tankiness. Scroll the beast. Sold, however. Big influx of cash. Oh, the sentries here are wonderful, by the way. Infi would see an early approach here right away with the sentry ward, and would see an immediate threat also very nicely here close to the expo. This might be the first time I ever see Naga second with all the rifles. Yo! It was almost a light chain lightning skid steal. Good game for the Farseer. Lots of int, lots of mana. Almost level 4 already. Lionhorn over here. Nice find as well. Alright, Yumi going to the shop.
A player's forces are under
Invul, heal scroll. Expansion halfway done. Alright, here is the push. This is pretty much all in. Book of the Dead actually a big help here. I didn't even consider that before. And the TC is not level 3 yet. Maybe Yumi's chances here are better than I initially thought. TC taking quite a bit of damage in the back line. He doesn't have to fear a Stormbolt here, of course, in this kind of a game. And the level 2 Watch Elementals doing some good damage as well. Speed Scroll charging into the back line, trying to take out the priests with the headhunters, and I guess it's successful, but it's a lot of units going down. Oh my. Workforce is dwindling quickly. Expansion is up. Farseer is level 4. Has plus 11 damage. That is pretty damn good. But the human push is still in effect. TC was at the shop, didn't buy anything. Farseer feeling under pressure. Lots of mana on the Farseer though. Not too many priests left as well. Here comes a heal scroll. TC stomp in the back line. Now it was level 2. That one connected pretty well. The wolves here are really good for the normal damage. Watch Elemental still tanking partly. Chain Lightning also quite a bit of damage thrown out. But now the Farseer's out of mana. Needs to wait a little bit for the new wolves to come in. While the Raiders are chasing for more caster kills. And Snares now very good to look for pickoffs one at a time. About to have a tower here ready as well. Oh, the Raiders find one catch. Heal scroll for the Farseer. TC at home going for a clarity. Farseer would love a clarity for himself. The tower exposed. That should be an easy cancel on that one. There's a TP, by the way. The Farseer could TP away. Get back to healing quickly. Nice play here by Infi. Interrupting the reinforcements. Tower goes down. Peasants in trouble. Yumiko between a rock and a hard place. How's he gonna reestablish here the strength of this push? With the Farseer ready to intercept at any moment. TC with a big stomp. Oi! No split against that. Yumi must have been looking somewhere else. And he's gonna call it. GG. And Infi takes the first map. Very unusual play with the Naga. Was an early push though. Striking before the TC was level 3. Before the Naga was level 3. I guess that's the thing when you play Mountain King. It comes out a bit later and you have to get him to level 3 to go for the big push. When then he is level 3, we know he can be very strong. Hold on. I'm trying to find options right now. Options. Okay. I hope that worked to turn on the mana bars. Infi takes the 1-0. And we're gonna get to Northern Isles next. Infi now has to stick with Orc, of course, for the rest of the series. But it should be allowed for him to switch races in the following series. So when he plays in the upper bracket or the lower bracket next, wherever his fate will lead him. Waiting in the upper bracket final right now is Kaho after his narrow 2-0 victory. Still can't believe that he won that game, dude. Got the players in the lobby. Seems like we're all ready to go. It's going to be very stacked top 8, by the way. Strong field of players here for the Chinese qualifier. Colorful, elegant, life, 1-0. Ice Orc, the big positive surprise from yesterday. He's made it through as well. Only Orc so far. Fortitude. And of course here we're expecting Kaho to make it out as well. Who is going to make it though in the end? Will there be a surprise? Might Kaho be beaten? Would be one of 4 Night Elves. Alright, here we go. Map number 2. Hold up. Wait, that's the wrong. Overlay's wrong. Sorry. There we go. Pally Rifles! Pally Rifles making a return. Starbuck has been playing them a bit. 40 has been playing them a bit. This is the first time I ever see Yumiko with the Pally Rifles. Alright, alright, alright. How much experience does Infi have against the Pally Rifles, I wonder? Farseer opening, as always, against human. 1 grunt into headhunters. That normally means you're gonna go creeping for level 2 and then harass. Pally Rifles becomes very strong in the later stages of the game. Level 3 Pally, plus Blood Mage, Aura, plus Siphon, lots of rifles, bunch of upgrades. But early game, it's pretty weak. Early game, it can be pressured very heavily. It's gonna take Infi a while to figure it out. Ah, we got the mana bars. Thank God. Nice. Alright, these 2 green camps will lead to level 2. Pally gonna begin creeping here with his militia. Normally it's a bit of a later tech with the Pally Rifles. 3 riflemen into tech. The Orc will have a clear lead there. Might not even be that big of a lead actually, so keep an eye on it. Crystal Ball. Scanning for the expansion right away. There's nothing there. The Pally might get level 2 here before the Orc even shows up. Oh, and if he keeps on creeping. This might be a mistake. Leaving the Pally alone for this long. It can be nice, of course, also to have level 2 wolves quickly. But when there's a lot of rifles ready, they normally kill the wolves fast. This seems like a very good start for Yumi so far. Pally just able to creep up, completely left alone. This is exactly what he's hoping for.
A player's forces are under attack.
I think the perfect play for Infi now would be to expand. But that would be so weird. He still has crystal balls, man. He could still scan with a crystal ball. Scouting with a headhunter right now. Pally with mantle, ring, score the beast. Oh, that's pretty sick for rifles. Let's compare the techs real quick. Orc tech at about 70, human tech 50. Oh! Scanned the main. Does he realize with this that it's a Pally rifle build? I think Yumi is out of the woods. That's level 3. Oh, creep jack time. Paladin going to the shop, going for boots of speed. And we have the creep jack, but the last hit does go. Oh, what a mana steal, could be super sick here. He could cyclone the pally and try to go for rifle kills. You see the rifle is doing really good so far. Where is the cyclone? Not going for it yet. One headhunter went down. Pally trying to get in range for the save. Oh, one rifle gonna go down. The wolf is on the chase. Didn't use the cyclone yet. Now going for it. And it's the second kill. But Fastia running low on mana. Pally has tons of mana still left. Holy Light, very short cooldown. Cyclone too late. And that is the one of the win gone. And now the Pally can take over. With all the mana that he has here. TC second on the way. And it's Blood Mage.
A player's forces are under attack.
And I would say Yumiko finds himself in a wonderful position. Oh, look at the confidence, even taking the discard camp away. Not necessarily. Infi cannot allow this.
A player's forces are under attack.
Expo coming up. We're 2 minutes out. Faster mana, very low. And the Blood Mage is coming. Militia on the way also. This is going to be so much more mana for the Blood Mage. Possibly also mana drain on the TC. Yep, there is the drain right away. Not a fight that Infi can win right now. Get all that mana on the Pally. Infi definitely got surprised by this strategy. Way too passive, I think, of an early game. Fascio normally a hero that excels at early game harass, but he was just creeping. Just creeping, and he gets punished for it. And we have a tower push into the main base already. TC has to abandon the creep. And that's one burrow going down for sure. Supply block. And it's not going to be lifted for a long time. Infi used to be the big-time tower pusher in the competitive scene. Now, roles reversed. What's going to be the target? Stomp on the rifles, but nothing is taking damage. The Pally rifles, baby. Showing what's up. And now all the mana's gone. All the mana on the orc side is gone. And one headhunter after the next died. Easy to micro this for the human. Just target whatever's in front and heal everything that gets hurt. Expansion is up, but what do you do? What are you supposed to do? Normally counterattack is what orcs do against Pally rifle style. Early harass and expansion and counterattack. There was also a Pally rifle game in 40 versus Ice Orc. Oh. Pally rifles having more and more of a presence these days. Can't kill him. There's not enough damage. Now we got a shop up as well. Arcane Tower gonna finish. This game's just over. This game is just over, boys. Expansion not paying off at all. Level 4 Pally. And that's it. GG. A quick one over here. 10 minutes to lead to victory. Yumiko with a smart build, punishing the orcs for their greed. Very often, orcs will not be going for an early scout, won't be trying to figure out what they're facing. It's a bit risky as well. If the orc decides to go for very early harass, then the pally will be in trouble, because you're gonna run out of mana very quickly. If there's grunts and headhunters attacking you all the time, you need to use lots of holy light. Oftentimes you have to fight before level 2. Fighting before level 2, before you have the aura, is really painful. The key is to pressure the pally early, or to expand very early. But if you don't do either, then you're in for a rough time. All right. Getting ready for map 3. This will be Infi's pick. And the choice is Hammerfall. Saul Aitman saying, GG's, what an exciting and exotic strategy. Yeah, it is still exotic. I wonder how long it's going to stay exotic. It seems like we're seeing it more and more. Big reason of the success also at the moment is that many players don't really yet know how to properly counter it, and how to properly scout for it early and fit the scouting into your strategy. This is the big weakness of Orc in the early game, the fact that they don't scout. Now Orcs could scout, they could make another peon, that would delay their tech a little bit, but Orcs are pretty greedy most of the time and want to get as fast of a tech as possible. Dude, I totally missed all of our subs earlier. Well, it was only 2. Prince Neja with the resub says, seeing undead with no lich feels cursed. And Drukon as well with the resub. Thank you very much. No pally rifle anymore. This is going to be a normal Archmage opening. Fortitude lately has been playing a little bit of Mountain King first again. We saw that against Lin. MK expansion. No MK here. It's a bit of a weird looking base, right? Big entrance here. Another entrance here. No wall off to protect. Yumiko so far has not at all been interested in fast expansion. This normally is a good fast expo map, if that is your intention. But it might just be the same rifle build as before. Creeping without militia, with an early tower. Feels a bit weird though, I gotta say, right? Normally, the biggest advantage for human early games is the creep ability. Militia creeping. You can creep this camp faster than anybody else. Get lots of experience. It's very weird to see a human play this slow creep-wise. It's going to be level 2. Farseer starting off with Claws of Attack. Very nice for him as well. Oh, mate, Dad with the resub. Thank you very much. Archmage items here. Not too enticing. Gonna keep this with Militia again, and this should mean level 3 then. It seems to me like Infi's playing a bit too passive. He's hardly harassing. He's just creeping up a whole bunch, but normally the fast creeping is better for the Archmage with the threat of level 2 water elementals. Especially towards the burrows. Speaking of which, one new burrow has to be made here. Farseer is picking up lots of items though. The ring for the TC, got some good damage items for the Farseer, a pendant. Very nice for the TC as well. And there is the push into the main. One easy cancel. Yumiko not even committing too hard with the footies, doesn't want to lose them to the burrows, to the headhunters. Shop was cancelled, burrow cancelled. TC is going to be a little bit delayed. Is it Naga again? No. Mountain King this time. The usual suspect. And yeah, in comparison, the TC will be quite a bit later. Baldo the God with the resub. Thank you. Wait. Baldo? Wasn't that dog from the Disney movie? Back when we were kids? Wasn't there this, like, this dog who saved some people by getting a serum?
The player's forces are under attack.
During winter? Hold on. Ah, Balto. Ah, that was Balto. Okay, not Baldo. I just crept out of my old memory banks.
The player's forces are under attack.
Alright, MK. Wait, where is he? There he is. Stormbow locked and loaded. Could easily look for some kills here. It's looking fairly promising for Yumiko, but ideally he would like to fight with Militia. On the enemy side of the map, that is rather difficult.
Happy holiday at B2W. Here's the monthly sub from my GFS Prime.
Yo! Howley with the resub. Thank you. Yumiko here wants to keep playing aggressively, wants to prevent the Orc from getting the expansion. As we know, Orc tier 2 expansion is normally the strategy, the win condition. TC has some nice items here, pendant and a ring. There's double pendant actually available. Would love to see both in the TC. Could be so many stomps. bit of creeping for the Mountain King as well, finally. He is very much a level thirsty hero. Level 1 and 2 he's decent, but nothing too spectacular. Level 3 and onward is where he will look very impressive. Oh, opportunity for a steal. Mountain King, eyes on the prize. Doesn't get it though. TC will pick up the item. MK will slow down with the ensnare. TC with amazing items. Big heal potion now as well. Oh, that was not that impressive of a stomp, but he's got 3 more. Militia now coming in from the main base. I think this could be a good fight for Yumiko, right? MK level 2. Oh, heal potion just before the storm bolt. Very important. TC has 1 stomp of his own, trying to get out of this surround, and he will make it away. But this fight goes to the human. We got more storm bolts ready. Trying to go for the Farseer. Doesn't have a TP anymore. Surround here could be devastating. And he is sort of surrounded. Trying to free himself, trying to get out. Farseer losing more HP. Stormbolt ready now. Could be a double kill. Oh, got them both. Yumiko killing both heroes. That is certainly game. AM level 4. MK close to 3. Expansion not even up yet. And that'll do it. GG. And Yumiko beats his old rival Infi, including even a pally rifle strat. My. Good showing here by Yumiko. And to be honest, Infi's orc play there on the last 2 map, not that impressive, if you ask me. Perhaps he's been focused a bit more on human lately. This did not look all that sharp in the end. Yumiko with that in the upper bracket final. And we'll face Kaho there. That's going to be a formidable opponent for sure. Oh, wait, let me enter the matches here. Kaho versus Yumi. And we're going to see PCG versus Infi after. Their PCG most likely going to be facing either Orc or Human from Infi. Human has been looking very, very strong against Undead lately. But also Orc. Pretty formidable with the Blade Master Wyvern. We'll see what Infi's going to pick later, but yeah, our match coming up is Kaho versus Yumiko. The players will need a little bit of time to get ready for the match and do their vetoes. We're going to go into a break right now, and then when we come back, it's time for Kaho versus Yumi and the decision for first place. See you after this. Well, howdy there. Welcome back, everybody. We're getting ready for the third match of the day. This will be our first decision for first place in the group. The winner will make it into the top 8 playoffs, and the loser will fall to the lower bracket, where there will be another chance still. We saw yesterday Ice Orc taking first place in Group C, Fortitude taking second place, and this was quite the surprise indeed. With how strong 40 has been looking lately, Ice Orc beating him came as a bit of a shocker. Fortitude normally in killer shape right now. Only guy in better shape at the moment seems to be Lin, who is doing insanely well, as we saw over the last few weeks. Lin always the best example of how a break, a vacation, can revitalize you. Different players have different philosophies. Happy, for example, is a workhorse, never stops, never takes a break, always practicing, and normally that serves him well. But lately, he's been experiencing some difficulties, some losses against 40, against Lin, even against Focus, even against Sowin. But still, the highest ranked player in the world. Lin is qualified for the main event. He, in fact, won also this qualifier tournament. The Korean qualifier took first place ahead of Focus, Sok, and Lawliot. Also, Sowin and Remind have qualified. Only Labby and Moon were eliminated. Yumiko again asking for a toilet break, by the way. That's the second time already. Might have a bit of a nervous bladder. The Western qualifier is going to be taking place then very soon as well, as I mentioned earlier. We're going to have Hog, Leon, Happy, Foggy, Jens, Starbuck, and Dice. And there's one more spot for the qualifier that's going to be played out this Sunday in the second open qualifier that everyone, including you, can still sign up for. I just realized Johnny Cage, or rather Cage Johnny, I forgot to thank you for the 100 bits earlier. My bad. But thank you, thank you, thank you. And then this tournament is going to be happening next weekend, right? Yeah. Next Friday beginning. Wait, it's going to be over 2 weekends even. Oh my, oh my. All right. Then we're going to have our top 16 determined. In fact, we know the 6 Koreans and the 8 Chinese players after today, and then the Western qualifiers will be played out as well. Yep, that pretty much covers it. And we hear the chains rattling in the background. That means we're getting ready for our next game. And here we are. Yumiko versus Kaho. Northern Isles, our next map. I don't know if you guys heard already, but Northern Isles is going to be removed out of the map pool for the next B Cup tournament. B Cup... is it 14? Yeah, right. B Cup 14. Northern Isles has been removed. And you know what's going to be replacing it? Amazonia. Frickin' It's back. The horror is real. It was Halloween yesterday, but the horror will come this month when Amazonia returns. Amazonia gave us Bebs out. That's true. one of the few good things about Amazonia. Yo! Yo, 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 yo! What? Pally Footman? What is going on here? I forgot to do the Gamba. Let's do one real quick.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, quick mini Gamba. D-mana with a nice immolation creep here. Gonna take out the natural quickly. Oh, sick item! Talisman of Evasion, baby! Now he's gonna have mana burn and immolation and evasion. Oh, geez. We saw a Pally rifle game a couple of days ago where... God damn it, who was it? I forgot who was playing it. There was Pally rifles versus Demon. And I thought, foolishly, that Pally rifles would get destroyed by Demoner. But that was not at all the case. Once the Blood Mage came out for Siphon, and the Pally was level 3 plus rifles, it looked pretty damn good. Yumiko, is he gonna expand here? Or what's the plan? Pally also very tanky now. Talisman for him along with the ring. Both with the same items. And there's a window here for a cancel, for sure. Tank item sold. Pally might go for boots again. But he's scouting the expo. Town hall coming up down here, also seen by the Wisp. And is boots and staff Paladin. Alrighty. That should be a cancel, sure. Demon Hunter control here. It's running out of mana. And that should be a cancel. Right? Yeah. Yeah, it will be. It's going to cost him 2 footmen. Counterattack could be pretty strong now, actually. Pally also pretty much out of mana. Alright, Yumi. Twice today with the Pally first. Look how fast he is, bro, with the boots. Shop coming up in power build. He's gonna need it. Demon staffing in. And there's no arcane tower done yet. There's a little bit of immolation available. Look at that save. Nice. And the Pally comes home to defend. Gets a surround here even. And that aura, dude. Devotion aura. 2 points of armor for everything. Doesn't sound insane, but it's really good. That's gonna be a CP forest. This is gonna take a lot of moon juice to heal, by the way. They did have just enough.
The player's forces are under attack.
Archers coming back for more. There's a dust on the Pally. Hasn't healed yet though. Took him a while to get to this shop. There was only 1 or 2 peasants going down here in the end. Line of expansion now about to finish. The tech is clearly ahead, of course, on the elf. Level 3. Should be the mana burn then.
The player's forces are under attack.
Very surprised Kaho didn't go for boots yet. Seemed like that should be extremely good against Paladin. And there's the burn. And this always feels bad. Level 2 mana burn. Pally now. Can't do much at the moment. But, as we saw in the past, once the Blood Mage comes out with Siphon, this might flip. Panda second. Lots of AoE damage. Immolation plus Breath of Fire. But the Arcane Tower is something that the Demon Hunter does not normally want to run into. I say normally, but now he's looking pretty eager. Lots of mana lost. Lots of mana lost. He sold the ring, by the way. Sold the Ring of Protection. How dare you? It is kind of awkward for the human here to just play with pally footies. Everything is melee. You don't have any ranged units or ranged hero to, you know, attack from range. Archer here having suicidal thoughts. Running into the creeps. It's 2 archers going down. Oh, the demon almost getting surrounded. Panda. Would be an easy kill if there's no staff transfer. Oh, and he got him. Defend as well. Panda. Can he get out of one more breath of fire? One more breath? Oh, a little bit too late. But he was denied. It's a pretty cheap revive for the level 1 hero. Gonna be back in no time. I'm not sure if we want to take this fight. Probably not. Demon Hunter is still very tanky here. Still very surprised that there's no boots. Seems like the boots would have been a big help. But anyways. Look what Yumi's going for. Blood Mage second. Tier 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's revealed. What is this build, bro? I've never seen this. Pally Expo into Tier 3. Yumiko, one of a kind. Okay, we get a Sanctum. Blood Mage is stuck. Double Workshop.
Player's forces are under attack.
Double Workshop. Is he just gonna play tanks? Normally when humans play tanks, they want to get 2 attack upgrades early. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed.
A player's forces are under attack.
1 gyro for scouting. We don't know yet what's going to follow. And now we got the mana battery. Pally, Blood Mage, great combo. Wait. Level 2 Aura. Level 1 Holy Light. Plus 4 armor on everything. There's gonna be 1 mana burn here in a little bit. Fighting for the big creep. And Panda gets it. Mana potion used. Mana burn is ready now. Finally. Oh, Blood Mage in trouble. Might be going down, but there's 1 more Holy Light. Where is the burn? There we go. But still, more mana on the human side. Siphon. Tally getting fueled. But Kaho doing a good job here in securing the kills, getting the camp. It is tanks, by the way. Dude, these tanks with Pally are gonna have 8 armor.
A player's forces are under attack.
Dude. Fascinating strategy. We do get some fairy dragons. I mean, some talents for the fairy fire. Panda got level 3. Get the heal scrolls. Heal ward as well. Lots of heal.
Player's forces are under attack.
We have 13 armor, 11 armor on the knights. Now pivoting into mortar teams. Frag shards. Fascinating game by Yumiko. Got the triple hero now. Oh, Kanga's pipe! Oh my god. That means he has 3.5 heroes basically. He was only missing the aura from the Archmage. Now he's got it. And getting a 3rd base up. Yo. This is so sick. MK 3rd for the Stormbolt. Kali is still on level 4 though. Still only level 1 Holy Light.
Player's forces are under attack.
Tanks are distracting. Buying time. Level 2 Immolation is kind of cool on the demon, but against a Blood Mage it's very questionable how much mana he's really gonna have. Panda 4.5. He's been creeping very, very well.
Town is under siege.
Gonna be forced home to defend now. Oh, surround on the demon. But his friends are here.
Forces are
Ready to help out. Is there a staff? Yes. We got 1 staff. Not sure if there's space here for the expo. He might have to make it over here. But we do have 3 towers almost ready. Yumiko with a crazy unusual strategy. Pally expo into triple base. And the towers now are very strong here in helping to defend. Fire doing good damage. Heal scroll comes in. Siphon mana. The demon is going to be out of juice in a moment. Alright. And now the human mana battery can take over. Evil also necessary on the paladin. Demon Hunter there. In trouble. Low HP. Had to TP away. Everything hurt for the human. But now he can go for the regen scroll. Ooh, and the clarities. Mmm. Yummy, yummy. Comes the 3rd. Going for a Griffin Aviary as well. What a cool game by Yumi. And Yumi gets insanely stronger with
Player's
levels.
forces are under attack.
3-2-2 only. But imagine if he's on 4-3-3. It's going to be such a big power spike. 2-1 upgrades on the Bears. Pretty strong. Expo not up yet. Human supply not that high yet. Stormbolt to Siphon. Demon Hunter dry once again. No more mana burn to fear. Demon Hunter very hurt here. Dark and Haze, Breath of Fire, Knights are burning, and one almost goes down, but it's saved with the staff. You can always buy new staffs here with the shop right there. You'll have to see another one. Maybe it's on cooldown? I'm not sure. Holy Light again. This is only level 1 Holy Light, but it's gonna get better soon if he gets enough kills. One tower goes down though. Mana burn, the Demon came back with more mana and HP from the main base, and everything's hurt now. Everything is really hurt now. Yumiko with a cool idea, but it might not work out in the end. Gets 1 kill and 2 kills. Oh, and maybe that is the end of this attack. Griffin comes in. A little bit too late, maybe. Yumiko, ambitious play with Pally into 3 bases. But Kaho finds the window to break it. Yumiko there, not quite strong enough of a force. But what a strat. And he was like in a decent position, right? Maybe just making the tanks was the mistake. The tanks didn't really do much for him. If he had gone for Griffins earlier and more upgrades, could have been a different story. But then again, the tanks also distracted for a long time and gave him that window, I guess, to go for the expansion in the first place. Did Yumi just use Pally rifles? No, this was not Pally rifles. This was Pally expansion with footies. But Pally, baby. Paladin first. Not sure if it's really viable, but Yumiko seems to think that it can work. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. Second map going to be Autumn Leaves. This is a map that we haven't seen too much yet in this tournament. Does Yumi have more surprises for us? Remo's talking in volume. Whisper volume again? Oh, yeah. Wait. It changed its volume. Oh, this might have to do with the KK platform. Wait. All right. Now I turn myself up again. Weird. All right, the players are in, the players are ready, and we got the countdown. Yumiko seemed to be in a good position there for a while, but in the end he was kind of overrun by those tanks easily, right? He had 3 heroes, knights, breakers, 3 towers, and a shop there. Cow just ran in with 2-1 bears, a little bit of dryads. Busted. Bear busted. Oh, now the overlay died again. Yeah, here on the KK platform, it seems like the overlay does have a tendency of dying, unfortunately. But I might be able to restart it again. Alright, we got Yumi down here in the red and Kaho up north in the blue. He's going Pally again. Bro, the madman. Pally expansion. Back to back. What a Giga Chad. Into Demon Hunter. He doesn't even care. Pog. Okay. Will have to be a fast expo then, I guess. Alright, get the overlay back.
A player's forces are under attack.
So all 8 men with the raid. Thank you. Demon here with not the perfect item, starting off with only the Gloves of Haste. And the Paladin taking a very defensive, very safe camp at the start.
A player's forces are under attack.
Holy Light, one of the best heals in the game. 6-second cooldown only. 65 mana only. Wait, is it 5 seconds or is it 6 seconds? It's 5 seconds. That's right. It's 5 seconds, baby. 5-second cooldown, 65 mana. Starting off with Immolation. Here's the Demon. No mana burned yet. Oh, trying to look for the steal. Couldn't quite get it. No surround here just yet. Now we got the aura. Everything tanking up. Surrounding the Immolation Demon. Ballsy play. Oh, he denied one of the creeps, right? Not sure, actually. Demon still surrounded. Doing a lot of damage here with the Immolation, but he's still stuck. Gonna have to TP, and there's no way he can fully heal here. Kaho committing very heavily to this attack. Maybe a bit too much. Demon Hunter's only half HP. We got a counter expo coming up, but it's far from finished. And Yumi can just go for the power build shop. Can region scroll up everything easily.
A player's forces are under attack.
A little bit of healing cancelled here.
A town is under siege.
And the expansion is not coming up here for a good while. Paladin has to fight, right? He might not have mana, but he can still have some decent right clicks. Immolation turned on again. Surrounded. Oh, Demon. Is he gonna die here? Not yet. Getting quite a few kills. Oh, Demon surrounded again. Oh, he might get him now. Oh, but the peasant dies, and it's not enough damage. The Pally, a good healer if he has mana, but not providing that much damage. Oh, wait, he stole the... Where's the item? Wait, what? I guess Yumi must have sold the item. I didn't even see what it was. And all of a sudden the Demon Hunter is looking fairly healthy again. Oh, clicking on the Town Hall. Oh, nice block with the footy, but not for too long. And that's a cancel. Oh. Yumiko with a neat idea with the Paladin. But all of a sudden it's looking very rough. The counter expansion up super early. All the peasants going back home. Oh boy. Very rough spot suddenly for Yumiko. Last map looked a bit better.
Players' forces are under attack.
Gonna be level 3 here for the Demon. Got the boots. What is Yumi gonna do now? Going for another power build. Oh my god, he could cancel it again. He could cancel it again. Oh man. This might just be it, kind of, you guys. Demon doesn't even get surrounded. Slick with those boots. And here we get the expo. Almost ready. Tier 2 finishing. Moonjuice is looking good.
A player's forces are under attack.
This is the perfect situation for Kaho here. Wound bracers, whatever. But the panda already level 2. Oh my god.
A player's forces are
Not
under
again.
attack.
Not again, surely. Not again, surely. Oh, the town hall. It's almost done. Oh, the breath. Yeah, that's GG. That is certainly GG. 8 minutes. And Kaho takes the second map with much more impressiveness, one-sidedness than map 1. Pally, really cool idea. Really fun to see Yumi experimenting, but I think he used like 3 holy lights that whole game. And other than that, didn't add in that much. With that, Kaho takes first place in the group. Does so pretty impressively. With that, our upper bracket is done, and we're going to have 2 matches left for the day. It's going to be PCG versus Infi coming up next. And after that, we're going to have the last match of the day, the lower bracket final between Yumi and the winner of our next match. Oh, the neighbors back to renovating, perhaps. A couple of days ago, there was a lot of drilling going on in the upstairs apartment. That only happened for 1 day, thankfully. So it was not that much noise harassment, if you want to call it that. All right, Infi and PCG, I think they did the vetoes already, so we should be able to get that game rolling here pretty soon. And the question, of course, is, what race is Infi picking against the undead? And it's not quite clear. A few months ago, it would have been Orc with certainty, but Infi has also been playing lots of Human lately. Human in general seems to be doing really well at the moment against undead, even if some humans may not want to believe it. Some humans still think that we're back in 2019, where undead was dominating. Those times are over. Isn't today a holiday in your state as well? No. Today is not a holiday. What is today? I live in Hessen now. Allerheiligen is today. Ah. In Baden-Württemberg, Bavaria, North Rhine-Westphalia, Rhineland, Palatinate, and Saarland. Yep, no. Not for me. Dude, thank God it wasn't a holiday here for us, because otherwise I would have been standing in front of closed doors this morning at the gym. That happened to me so many times, by the way. I went to the gym early in the morning, like 7 a.m. And on holidays, they only open at 8 a.m. Bro, can you imagine? So, I always need somebody else to tell me when the holidays are, because I never know. But I do know that we have our next game coming up. Hessen and Berlin, the only states that didn't have a holiday yesterday or today. Well, I guess that feels bad for all you normies out there. For me, it has no relevance. Except for the gym. Are you still at 7-Eleven? Yes, I am. I was very unhappy with 7-Eleven in the summer. Because the 7-Eleven here where I live, it's very poorly climatized. So it gets hot as balls in the summer and was pretty uncomfortable. It was not a joy to be there at all. Now in the winter it's fine. We're doing good. But next year, next summer, I'm pretty sure I'm going to switch to a different gym. Infi is playing human here, and he is going for the lab creep opening, and that's good news. Oh, PCG. He had the Acolyte to keep the Rock Golem back here. Damn. I've never seen that before. Acolyte re-aggroed the creeps. Oh. Oh! Oh, this is bad news for Infi. Here's the DK. Of course, you can't coil the Rock Golem, but you can coil the Peasants. Archmage picks up the first item. Ring of the Archmagi is, in fact, very good for him, as the name would suggest. It's a lot of Peasants going down, though. Ooh, painful start for Infi. Another Peasant dies. 3 Peasant kills already to the DK. Still lots of mana. Great start. Great start for PCG. With such a small move. Just the little Acolyte aggroing the creeps. Nice touch. I've never seen that before, literally. And of course, yeah, he's playing Ted Fiend opening. Not going for the expansion. Interesting. So PCG apparently feels very comfortable playing Fast Expo against Night Elf. But perhaps doesn't like Fast Expo against Human. AM got lots of experience here. Actually got a whole bunch of skellies. TK has only 1 charge left of Rod. Ooh, close to getting surrounded here. Infi now calling the boys, going for the Expo. That will be enough for level 3. Death Knight needs level 2 now badly. That aura is much needed. Claws of attack, alright. That's nice. Perfectly level 3 for the Archmage, and now normally is when we see them get aggressive. Nice for the scouting here, keeping the DK busy. As Undead, you really, really don't want to have to fight on level 1. No aura is no good. DK has to get this turtle. Takes a while to creep. He doesn't have many fiends at all. Didn't get the turtle. Oh, man. Still only level 1. Low HP. What the hell, man? It looked so good a moment ago, and all of a sudden it's looking rough. Lich on the way. Slaughterhouse. We got 3 fiends now. That's decent. But again, the aura. The aura is missing. It is missing so clearly. But there's still a possibility to win this game. For PCG. With the Tet Fiend build, you go to tier 3, you go for the destroyer timing, and that destroyer timing can be very deadly against the expansion. Oh, excuse me. Infi has the Shredder, but it's a late tech. It's gonna be a... well, might be a 6-minute tech, might not even be that late. Feels a bit late, though.
A player's forces are under attack.
Expansion is now up. Infi didn't want to commit the Footman just yet. So the DK is allowed to get level 2, and finally gets the aura. Big help. Now we get the tech. Would love to see defend coming right now. Right now. Nope, not yet. Shop was very important as well. Regen scroll here to heal up everything. Clarity.
A player's forces are under attack.
Now getting defend. Alright, here we go.
A town is under siege.
Still taking a while though. Oh, Arcane Tower finishes. DK getting burned. That is a lot of mana drained. Close call with that tower. Perfect timing, I guess you could say. Once there's a statue, this Undead army will become very formidable for the early stages. It's a lot of footmen, by the way. Classic Infi play with tons of footies. Archmage can go for boots now. He can afford them. With that, he can try to chase for kills against statues or fiends pretty well. PCG holding his own here pretty well. I like the regen scroll here that's still available. Infi gonna pop it now. Heal up a bit more. Oh, the fiends left behind. Heroes for the undead heading home to defend against possible footy attacks. And the fiends up in the north ready to cancel some towers with ease.
A player's forces are under attack.
And there's no towers yet, by the way. Infi needs towers. He needs a ton of towers. I think PCG is looking good here. PCG, baby. Infi not at all close to the towers that he needs. So few peasants at the expo as well. I think he forgot to produce peasants.
Player's forces are under attack.
Because tier 3 is right around the corner. And with that, destroyers will soon be joining. Tier 3 rush! Oh, that is so greedy by Infi. Normally he would go mass towers first and try to stabilize with the towers.
The town is under siege.
Going for workshops, MK. And really not many towers. And now we got the timer. Destroyers coming up. Double racks, double workshop. Archmage and Footies are trying to keep the undead busy the whole time. Oh, getting a statue kill here will be big, and he gets it! Oh, one statue taken out. That's a big success for Infi right here. And in comes the Mountain King. Lots of herd fiends. He wants to force a coil early. Or just get the kill. Infi all of a sudden picking up steam again. And where's the coils? Coils not being used. As the MK is finding 2 kills on the fiends already. That is huge. Huge success. And PCG has to back off into the main base to get the orb finally. Until at last destroyers are done. But guess what? We got gyros already coming out. Mass gyros can be made now one at a time. Archmage level 4. And all of a sudden Infi in a wonderful spot. About to have 5 towers at the expo. Only 2 in the main base, interestingly. But gyros can be made there quickly. Tier 3 not done yet. No pally. Just yet. Peasants getting ready for the repair. Those can turn to skeletons quickly as well. But here come the gyros. 6 up in the air. 2 quickly killed, however. But also 1 destroyer goes down. That's 5 supply eliminated. And the gyros are doing the job. Destroyer goes down. And now Infi seems to have all the opportunities in his hand. DK, is the coil button broken? What's going on? DK, well, can't coil anymore. He gets killed as well. And Infi all of a sudden switches this game on its head. PCG there, when he was pushing in the middle, was forcing the footies away, was cancelling the towers. It looked good for a while, but Infi able to poke and prod, find little holes of weakness and exploit them. Getting a statue kill here, getting some fiend kills. MK comes out. Big problem here was the DK was never level 3. Never got that level 2 coil with which he could save the fiends much more easily. Not the easiest game for Infi. With that initial harass actually looking really good. But I think PCG didn't find the right follow-up creep timing. Harassing at the start and getting some peasant kills is not enough. You need to get a fast level 2, then keep on getting kills, get level 3, and progress yourself. This did not quite work out the way he was hoping for. But map number 2 is going to be his choice. And there, he might be able to do better. Northern Isles is going to be our second map for this series. And normally, we see a lot of fast expansion play on Northern Isles. Double fast expansion. But it seems to me that PCG is not really a fast expo player. But I might get surprised. Let's take a look. Why are Fire Lord and Pit Lord rarely used? The short answer is they have weak spells, weak abilities. We used to see Fire Lord a good amount when playing Tet Fiend opening and all-in push. Rain of Fire against towers and peasants. Pretty decent there. But in general, their abilities are just pretty weak compared to many other heroes. PCG is switching the build here. Going for Ghoul opening this time. Usually lit would be expected here nowadays, but it's a Crypt Lord. Oh, return to the Crypt Lord. Okay, cool. And it's not that easy on this map to read the game for the human. Depending on what strategy you're facing, normally you want to have different creep routes. Against a Tet Fiend opening, against Harass, you probably want to go for the green camp here first, and then expansion. Tet Fiends is weak early, you don't have much to fear, you can expand early on. But normally against the Crypt Lord, level 3 for Water Elementals 2 is extremely important. So for that, normally you rather want to go for the big camp here, get level 2 right away, take a green, take the Expo, and get that level 3. If you're stuck on level 2 against the Crypt Lord, you're in for a rough time. We saw 40 the other day play pretty cool against the Undead expansion on this map. He went for the green camp into Expo, got level 2, and then he went all the way down south, canceled the Undead expansion, and then was creeping on his side to get level 3 that way.
Players' forces are under attack.
Expo cancel, economy damage, very important in this matchup. If we see double fast Expo, and that goes for both sides. Circlet here for the Crypt Lord, quite nice, and a fast level 2.
A player's forces are under attack.
Archmage with gloves and pendant. Meh. Not the greatest items for the early game. And we get the Ghoul Flood
Under siege.
on the way. And now the AM, as you can see, is far away from the level up. Infi's playing pure defense right now. Probably not going to be able to get a cancel. Oh, or maybe he will. 3 or 4 footies are normally enough damage to cancel a Haunted. If you attack early enough. Now he's going to be attacking with 2 footies only. And this footy's about to die. There's another footy coming though. 3 footies not in the defense. There's 3 militia coming from the main base, but only 3. And the tower should be getting cancelled. Archmage wasn't looking for a moment and gets impaled, surrounded. He's going to have to TP. Wants to leave some of the units back here to defend. The tower is up, but not for long. But the footies got the cancel. Just 3 footmen and now taking on the narrow tower. But the Arcane Tower is gone. Archmage hurt over here, but he doesn't have to fear an Impale Surround anymore. Getting closer to his own level 3 here. Needs only 1 more Ghoul now. Picking up boots. It is also costly, certainly for the human player. Lots of peasants going down here. Ghoul is now moving out. Acolyte trying to repair the Narrow, but it's too late, isn't it? Narrow goes down. Archmage got the level 3. And now... Wait, we don't have... He didn't skill the Water Elemental yet. This is only level 1 Water Elemental. Oh, but he gets a Surround. Locks in the Crypt Lord. Archmage. Ooh, almost getting surrounded as well. But he's got boots. He is pretty nimble. Ooh, Crypt Lord might fight out in the end. They're both surrounded! Ah! Ah! Both surrounded! Both dead! Lol. Well, well, well. We're gonna be playing StarCraft here for a little while. Not much damage left up here. I don't think you can go for a tower cancel this time. Double Ziggurat, but no expansion. Archmage back from the tavern. He's going to be regenerating mana quickly with the aura. And it's looking good for Infi. It's looking very good. He may not have the expansion yet, but he will soon.
A player's forces forces
once he's got the gold. And that's level 4. And that's a lot of mana. Cryptlord dead for a long, long time. Not sure if Alter Res is the right idea necessarily. That's easy cancel. With Water Elemental plus this many footies, that's a super easy cancel. I think he has to kill the Archmage here. Get this around, get the kill, but he couldn't close it. Infi actually taking a long time to start the expansion up here. Now, finally. It was, in fact, a ton of peasants going down this game. Now we get a bunch of footies here as well. Able to take on the towers. Cryptlord is desperately needed for the defense. Didn't pick up a rod. Now he does. Wasting a few seconds here. And now it's Cryptlord seemingly defending by himself. Got some skellies, got some beetles. But the ghouls are not much help right now. Human Expo finally done. And now Infi sitting pretty on 2 bases. Archmage looking pretty healthy again.
forces are under attack.
And soon the tech can start. Oh, Cryptlord. I thought there for a moment might get surrounded again. Still no TP, still no staff on either side. Very, very unusual to not see a staff, by the way. Normally we see those all the time. Oh, is he surrounded? I guess he is! Cryptlord surrounded again. Still no staff to help him out. Infi trying to keep him locked in. Oh, he's actually not quite surrounded anymore. But pretty sure he's dead. Again. Archmage close to level 5. Getting surrounded by little summons here. But not gonna be a lethal threat to him. Oh, wait, is it? Wait, almost. But that's gonna be it. GG called by PCG. The end of the tournament for him. Infi beats him with a 2-0 with his former main race, human. Infi still has chances for second place. Rough day for PCG. Against Kaho, it seemed like he lost an unlosable game, and beyond that loss followed more losses. A little bit sad for PCG, but that's the way it goes sometimes. With that, we know that we're going to have only 1 undead in the playoffs. That's going to be 1-2-0, of course. So now we have almost all players finalized for our top 8. Colorful, Elegant, Life, 1-2-0, Ice Orc, Fortitude, Kaho, and 1 more. It's going to be the rematch. Infi facing Yumiko again. And Infi is going to have the choice again of which race to play here. He might stick with Orc as before. He might switch to something else. Human Mirror is a possibility. Night Elf is a possibility. Even Undead might be a possibility. Although I would be very surprised. Very, very surprised by Undead. Infi used to be insanely strong in Human Mirror. Would most of the time beat Yumiko. But earlier he avoided the Human Mirror. What he's going to do now, we will find out in a moment. The players are going to need a little bit of time again to get their vetoes in and get the game ready. So we're going to go into one last break of the day, and then we're going to return with our final decision for the top 8 playoff spot. Infi versus Yumiko rematch coming up. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I was wondering, why the hell is the countdown not moving anymore? That's because our overlay bugged out again. On the KK platform, sometimes it bugs a little bit. So I'm going to have to restart it. But we have the next game ready. Infi versus Yumiko, rematch from earlier. And guess what? Map 1, Autumn Leaves. Yumiko, the madman, going for the Pally Rifles instantly again. Pally Rifles, baby. Off we go. Infi, though, going for the Farseer straight headhunters, going for the Shadow Priest right away. Taking a lot of damage here, but does survive. Can now heal up. And this is the much better counter to a Pally Rifles. Earlier, Yumiko was allowed to freely creep up to level 3, never harass the whole game. That is not what you want. If you're the orc, you want to put pressure on the Pally right away, force him to use a lot of Holy Light, force him to stay low mana, ideally for the entire game. And we're going to have a bunch of headhunters here streaming in slowly. Farseer, one of the best level 1 heroes in the game. He doesn't normally mind being low experience. And so, this time around, Yumi has a much tougher time. Going to be forced to upgrade a tower here against the wolves to have some peace of mind. Oh, but the Farseer is taking a lot of damage. He might be forced to TP away here. Rifle trying to block. Couldn't quite lock him in. And this Shadow Priest, for a little bit of healing, is actually quite nice to have. Infi now gonna fall back. Is he gonna expand, perhaps, even? That would be unexpected. Gonna creep a little bit here. Get to level 2. Oh, the Pally gonna creep this camp with only 3 riflemen. Okay. Maybe not. Gonna go to the easier green camp instead. Is this level 2 even? Not quite. Needs a little bit more. This game is looking pretty damn good for Infi so far. Adding 1 grunt as well. Tier 2 now up. Ooh, Farseer with plus 11 damage. Hallelujah. And you can see the Pally here. Much slower compared to the previous game. Gonna get level 2 now. But might still be allowed to get that level 3 here before too long. It is going to be level 3 right now for the Farseer. Holy! Plus 16 damage. That's going to be some ferocious right-clicking. Not sure if this camp is enough for level 3 Paladin. Yeah, of course. Of course it is. I forgot the green camp here. With that green camp, of course, it is enough. Oh, Chain Lightning just a hair too late. Oh, but the hand snare! Oh, that is going to result in the first kill of the game. Pally got level 3 though, and now we got a very strong level 2 Holy Light. Look at the right clicks! Look at these Farseer right clicks, dude! Holy Light? Okay. Farseer copying a couple of shots here, but he's doing fine. Another TC can creep up quickly up here at the natural, or corner expo, rather, with a whole bunch of units. That mage comes out. Farseer not gonna have too much mana for the rest of the game. TC about to get level 2 here, nice and early. for Aura and Stomp right away. Man, Yumiko is super aggressive. He's only got 4 riflemen. Not even that much mana. I gotta feel like this should be good enough for a defense, shouldn't it? We got the Wolves, we got 1 Chain Lightning, the TC with a bunch of mana. Ensnare can try to interrupt the Siphon or just look for a catch. Ensnare about to be ready in a few seconds. Stomp comes through. Blood Mage in a very bad spot here. Militia joining from the main base. Stomp right away cancels the Siphon. Well done. It's 2 Stomps already. A third one about to be ready as well. Oh, got a 3 Stomps despite the Siphon. Great fight for Infi. But only got 1 rifle kill, if I see that right. 1 rifle kill here against Headhunter and Shadow Priest. And now the mana is low. Infi. Is he going to go for the defense? Or is he going to counterattack? There is no expansion here. Just a burrow was made. Yo. Pally rifle unbeatable? Looking for reinforcements. These are easy to kill. Not interested. He's going for the main base. And Yumi is fortifying. More farms and lumber mill. The Orc main base also under assault. Importantly, we saw reinforced defenses added early on. Why don't orcs attack the pally, by the way? Shouldn't the pally be the easy target, in quotes? Another lumber mill comes to fortify the main base even more. We do have pillage, by the way. So it's a good amount of resources coming in from that. And we have a full-blown base race. Oh, wolves summoned into the back of the base. Arcane Tower is going to deal with them slowly. Watchtower versus Scout Tower coming up here at the expansion. It's a lot of burrows going down, though. Oh, or is it? Mass repair. And thanks to pillage, there's enough resources always, it seems like. The problem is, if Yubi TP's home, then his opponent's just going to TP himself. Ooh, the tower was taken out. The wolves now getting... fearing no retribution. And the TC can just walk away. He's got the speed aura, and there's no catch in the human army. Pally rifle's really strong in an open field, but doesn't have any catch. There was a lot of peasants going down. The wolves behind the wall doing a ton of damage, and TC, after just one little stroll around the neighborhood, is right back to the task of taking on the main. Keep now laid bare. The farm wall is gone. We have 1 farm over here, interestingly. Wow. That is the most spiral expo I have ever seen. This is going to take like 7 peasants. Or 8 peons to get full mining here.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Farseer Invis. Level 4. Very strong. And the TC is also getting closer to level 3. Another pendant. Wolf summoned into the main again, but there's an Arcane Tower here. It's going to be lots of mana drained. But you can see the Pally Rifle army, it moves slowly. Yumiko now splitting his forces. Got 3 rifles back here. the human heroes moving out. But that means these 3 rifles would be easy snacks for the entirety of the Orc army. And now they are caught. But there's a TP coming. That means Infi is going to back off again. And he can do that all day. The Orc expansion is far away in the north. Even got some towers in the main base. Infi playing this tactically smart. That's exactly the way you're supposed to play this. The hit and run. Over and over. The human army is too strong, so you don't fight the human army, you fight the human base. Ah, the wolves summoned to the back again and again very nicely. Finding peasant kills always in between. One grunt finally caught, but I don't think that really matters. And even tier 3 by Infi. Look how many peons it takes. So 6 might be enough, actually. Surprisingly. More towers. Turtling up is Infi. Punishing these poor peasants all the time. What's he gonna do with tier 3, I wonder?
A player's forces are under attack.
Liquid fire? Yumiko with a very difficult task. How is he going to keep his expansion safe and be able to attack at the same time? How does he overcome the weakness of this immobile pally rifle build? It's just raiders for now. 6 peons in the gold mine. Yeah, I think he needs 7. Yeah, I think it takes 7 peons here to fully saturate this gold mine. Alright, but it works in the end. Mass repair against mass ensnare. But Daddy's home. Human army arrives. It's going to trigger a retreat. Easy escape with the TP. And now easily able to heal up everything once more with the shop right here. Kodo aura. Is that all that he got the tier 3 for? Oh! Paladin caught at the shop. No divine shield, but there is an invuln. There's also a TP. Oh, whoops. Didn't actually have the surround closed. A little bit sloppy. Vanish gets rid of the ensnare right away. Good stomp once again. That's how you want to do it. Stop the siphon with the stomp or the ensnare. And now we have so many ensnares. Thanks to the mass raiders. TC has the stomp ready now and lands it right away as he has the mana. No mana potion. That one's on the fast here, but he got the kill on the blood mage regardless. And that is the GG. Infi wins this. Does not allow the pally rifles to surprise him again. And beat him again. This time, good counterplay by Infi, knowing how to exploit the weaknesses. And there looking quite convincing. Yumiko down 0-1. The dream of the top 8, the dream of the main event, starting to fleet. Hammerfall gonna be our second map. We also saw that map earlier in their first encounter, where Yumiko played a really good straight-up game. No weirdness, no fast expo, no pally rifles, just one base, rifleman. Good mid-game with the Mountain King. And there was Infi, who seemed a little bit off. Where his orc play didn't look very crisp. Oh. Oops, I wasn't ready. But now we are ready for the second map. Will this be the last map of the day, or can Infi tie it up and bring us to a third map, Decider? Oh, did it crash again? I guess so. Whoops. Overlay crashed again, boys. Gotta restart real quick. We got Yumi bottom right, Infi in the top left, Yumiko this time going again for the Archmage. No pally rifle here this time. It's going to be a Farseer straight headhunter build. That Infi has lots of experience with. This could be a 2 farm tech into rifles for fast rifles and priests and Mountain King. Okay, does the overlay work again? Yes, alright. Wait, that's the wrong score. There we go. Alright then. Yes, yes. New Gamba. I'm on it. Out comes the Farseer. I feel like earlier when they played here on this map, Farseer was playing too passively, right? If you catch the Archmage level 1 only, normally you can harass him really well with the wolves. Would love to see that a bit more. Yumiko here going for his homemade early game build. 2 farm tech. Not creeping with militia early, only with AM Watch Elemental footies, to have more lumber, to have the tower and the tech quickly. It's kind of a neat build, but it does mean that you don't have the bigger camp prepped for a while. Mantle of Intelligence is very nice.
A player's forces are under attack.
Arcane Tower in a nice position. You want to make sure not to... Oi! Oi, stole it! Stole the last hit with the Farseer. Exclamation mark by Infi. taking crucial experience away. Archmage must get level 2 from this camp. And this I like way more than Infi's passive creeping here. He's in the human's face, making things difficult, getting out lots of shots on the Archmage, on other targets. And now, look at that. Archmage had to summon another Watch Elemental, and now he's out of mana. No Brilliance Aura yet. Yeah, this aggressive posture, I think, the much better decision. But now with Militia, Yumiko finally wants to take out the rest of the camp. Footies are taking quite a bit of damage here. There's going to be only 3 footmen normally with this build, 2 farm into rifles. But that is level 2 at last. Okay, that's a big sigh of relief, a big help for the AM. Great items, by the way. Mantle and Claws, hallelujah.
Player's forces are under attack.
Here now level 2. Item on the ground, bro. Hey. Don't forget that ring, buddy. Very good for the TC. Alright, picked it up. Big consumables here from the center, of course. Very important combat items for the mid-game. Big invul, big mana, big healing, all amazing. Here's the big mana. We got the TC on the way. Troll regen. Mountain King on the other side. Infi again playing without Shaman. He's done this every game so far today. Not valuing the Shaman, not valuing the Purge. Circlet found here and spotted by the footy. Wait, where's he going? Infi outside the human main base, trying to force him back for the defense. Oh, Arcane Tower about to fall. And now the floodgate towards the main is open. Very unusual attack that's gonna force Yumiko back and stop him from creeping for a certain amount of time. Might cost the TP in the end, but that's probably gonna be worth it. Oh, but then again, he just gets away. MK. Oh, never mind. He's got boots. He's going to get at least 1 kill here. And the Fascia uses the mana potion. And of course, in the main base, there's no tower anymore. Oh, could be 2 more kills here. Will be 2 more kills for sure. Maybe even 3. MK with the boots. With a mission. And all of a sudden, Yumiko is picking up momentum again. There's no expansion anywhere nearby. And normally that's what the Orc wants to have. Get the tier 2 expansion up. And then play from 2 base advantage. Was a rough start for Yumiko, but I think all of a sudden it's looking a lot better for him. We got 1 Chain Lightning ready. TC does not have Stomp, however. This might be a TP forced. MK about to have another Stormbolt very soon. Oh my god, the speed scroll. Barely making it away. Or perhaps not. This Headhunter. Man, that was a lot of Headhunters going down. Well, takes a while, but gets it in the end. Farseer back to harass the peasants again. And this is annoying. But it's not really doing critical damage, is it? Arcane Tower up. Now the main base is safe again. And I would say Yumiko is looking pretty good again.
A player's forces are under attack.
Orc expansion is looking very, very late. Second talisman. Those do not stack, unfortunately. But the tower coming up even. With reinforced defenses. Oh, look at that. There's a little Night Elf statue over here.
A player's
Little
forces
obelisk.
are under attack.
I didn't know that. Mountain King getting closer to the big levels. Level 3 now. Right around the corner. Infi is going for the counterattack. Fasir is laying the groundworks already towards the main base.
The town is under siege.
MK didn't pick the second skill point yet. And this is creating enough space possibly for the expansion. One rifle caught. Easy kill with the ensnares. Shockwave presented for the first time. It's going to be about hit and run and base lane for map number 2. But one grunt is going to fall. Could go for a Zeppelin here. Oh yes, and he will. Full Lamo mode Infi is online. He does have a TP. When right now the human army cannot get in. Weird position here. Expo and towers. Oh, what's going to be cancelled? If the 3 towers finish, Kodo. Oh, nice dodge. Doesn't get off the Devour, so the Kodo will fall. And at the same time, we have the drop into the main base. Infi splitting his forces, doing it well. Oh, Militia were attacking the Blacksmith on accident for a little while there. Expo is cancelled, but now we have 3 towers up. TP versus TP trade. It wasn't too many things going down here. Oh, there is an entrance here, so there was a way into the main base after all. And I think Yumiko is still in a decent spot here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Mountain King about to get level 3. AM about to be 4 already. Similar situation for the Orc. Needs just a hair more. Expo coming up again now. Scouting with a Zeppelin. Infi does have pillage, of course.
A player's forces are under attack.
But not going for the counterattack right now. He's going for more creeping. Human forces again split. MK in the main. Archmage on the attack. And Infi cannot defend the Expo right now and cannot attack the main base. So this is looking like the worst of both worlds. Needs to get the item here at least, but it takes forever against the Frost Armor. And that should be some towers going down here as well. Not just the Expo cancel. Raiders with pillage. Infi has more gold. But not that much, perhaps. And there we go. Sorceresses get to connect. That should be a double kill on the Raiders. MK here. A little far away from the pack. It's a bit scary. Uh-oh. MK gets caught. There's a heal scroll. Mountain King now in serious trouble. Archmage TPing home to save the little guy. But there might be no saving him. Oh, doesn't get surrounded. The end snare surround failed. Oh, big mistake, but still enough for the kill. Whew. If that MK doesn't fall, the game might slip away right there. In the meantime, we have the expansion attempt again. Third try. Shockwave into the back, but not too much follow-up damage anymore. Trying to pick up a few more priests. Faster right clicks is the majority of the damage right now. Does get one more. Oh, if that MK had survived, Yumiko might be in a good position right now, but MK died. Has to go for the tavern res. He doesn't even have an altar anymore. And Infi's forces are still pretty low in numbers.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the MK's back. Brilliance Aura. Gonna be regenning here slowly over time. Double heal scroll picked up for Infi. Expansion, half a minute away. We got one chain lightning ready. No shockwave at the moment. It's going to cost another raider here.
A player's forces are under attack.
One more raider. Almost forgotten. Over there. Very low HP Zeppelin. Infi going for the counterattack. Again. One sorceress. Easy catch. Oh, Arcane Tower draining the Farseer. Oh, draining the Farseer. That's not ideal. Farseer completely out of mana. Going for the pillage money. Going for the keep. We have a bunch of towers though in the main base. These wolves won't be active for too long. There's absolutely no mana on the orc side. MK staffs home. Counter TP. And the MK now will not be with the main army for a long time. Sappers! Oh, trying to take out the towers, but does not connect. Dot. By Infi, I think. And it's clarities now, and possibly mana potions for the orc. Yep, mana potion on the TC. Triple towers. Difficult to deal with. Shockwave. And level 4 on the TC. Level 2 aura now with that. MK, uh-oh. Caught again. And there might be more end snares. There might be a whole bunch of them. Oh, but the save is there just in time. No detection. Oh, the chain wave, though, doing huge damage. Rifle's in trouble right away. We have level 3 water elementals, by the way. Infi never went for shaman. Now he's regretting it. Big clap against the raiders as well. But it's not many units for Infi, really. Oh, Kodo gets off a Devour as well. TC with one more kill. And new wolves can always be summoned. Water Elemental also gives decent experience. Somehow this item was laying around the whole time. And now the Farseer is almost level 5. Infi working off of 2 bases. Seems to be getting very close to revenge for the earlier defeat.
A player's forces are under attack.
MK got level 4. Oh, one priest. Forgotten about. Clarity still running on the orc heroes. Getting in position for the next counterattack. Now we finally get a Spirit Lodge. Seems a bit late, but better late than never, they say.
A player's forces are under attack.
Pushing into the reinforced defenses is not easy. And, I mean, this army just looks like a joke. Infi's charging in with the speed scroll, chain wave at the ready, and it's just too much damage. That's level 5 for the Farseer, picking the chain lightning right away. No hesitation. Shockwave again. One more Chain Lightning maybe. For a hero kill. Yes, sir. The Mountain King goes down, and that is the end. Yumiko GG's out, and Infi is our last player to qualify for the top 8 playoffs of the DWC Chinese qualifier. Alright, Infi gets his revenge and will make it as the second human/orc into the WCC Chinese qualifier top 8. These playoffs, by the way, will continue right away tomorrow on Saturday. Same time as today, 12 p.m. noon CET. Out of the players here, it seems like the big favorites on paper are Kaho, 120, Colorful, and Fortitude. But we've seen some surprises as well, with some players really overperforming and doing really well. Life looked great, Ice Orc looked great, and Yumiko and Elegant also in the race. All of the top 8 will be part of the main event, so that's the good thing. You don't have to continue to win in the playoffs. You will be part of the main event for the DWCC 16-player main event, which is going to be starting on December 8th, by the way. All right. And that's it for the DWCC today. But it's been a pretty short stream so far. We're not going to end just yet. Which means we might have some time for some Direct Strike. We are going to be later on back tonight, by the way, with another stream, because the B2W Weekly Cup is happening again tonight at 7 p.m. CET. I'm trying to see if there's maybe another show match, another tournament happening today. But it doesn't look like it. Let me have a quick look. What are Infi and Fly doing? They're always the canary in the coal mine for what's going on. Yeah, on War 3 Champions, I mean on War 3 Info, I'm not really seeing anything right now. There's the Merida Cup happening, but that is like a grassroots tournament. The B Cup groups were revealed, by the way. B Cup 14. Starting on November 7th, that is next week. Map pool, Amazonia, Autumn Leaves, Concealed Hill, Echo, Hammerfall, LR, Springtime. I'm glad to see Springtime, Tidehunters, and Twisted. Colorful and Linguagua abstained from participating. Fortitude still doesn't play this tournament, by the way. Fortitude has never played in the B Cup. I don't know why. Lin also not playing, unfortunately, despite his return. So the big favorites here on paper are Happy, 120, Starbuck, and there's Lin. Never mind. We do have Lin. Okay, and Lin then. Lin did make it to one grand final in the B Cup before. There he lost to Happy, but Lin right now seems to be in insane shape. So these are the groups. 1-0 Chic, PCG, and Hawk. 1-0 the big favorite, of course. But second place could go to any of these, if you ask me. Group B with Sok, Shao KK, Lawlight, and Pink. Sok is the favorite here, but KK and Lawlight also have good chances. Pink looking kind of hopeless here, to be honest. Group C with Kaho, Jens, Moon, and Zhao Kai. Cool to see Jens from Peru, right? No, Chile, sorry. Jens from Chile participating here. Kaho normally does very well in these big tournaments. He's one of our top night elves in the world right now. Then we have Group D with Happy, Yumiko, Sini, and Leon again, dude. How is it that Leon always plays in the group with Happy? Every time. It's going to be a little difficult perhaps for Leon. More than just a little, I guess. But good luck to Leon. Good luck to the hot coffee. Group E, we have Focus, Elegant, Labby, and Dice. Oh, it's an interesting group. I feel like here everyone has a chance to beat everyone, actually. Unless Focus is in top shape. If Focus is in top shape, he's going to destroy this group. Then Group F, we have Starbuck, who's also been doing really well lately. Sonic, Life, and Lucy. Starbuck the favorite here. Life second favorite. Sonic and Lucy, to be honest, we haven't seen with any success for a while. Group G with Soin, Remind, Foggy, and Ice Orc. That's a doable group for Foggy, I think. We haven't seen him in big tournaments in a long time. We don't know what shape he's in, really. He's been doing fairly well in smaller tournaments like the B2W Weekly Cup. But in international competition, we haven't seen him in a while. And then Group H with Lin, Udao, OC, Blade, and Orc Arrow. Yeah, Lin is going to destroy everyone here. And then it's going to be up to who takes second place. I don't know that there's a favorite there for second place. All right. Well, that is that. And I guess now we can get to the real content over here, baby. Let's play some Direct Strike. Hell yeah. Dude, in the last few days, yesterday and the day before yesterday, I played some games as well. And bro, I was on a depressing, heart-wrenching loss streak. I think I lost like 10 games in a row. 9 or 10 games in a row. It was so painful. I was at like 1760 MMR. And then I just kept losing and losing and losing. And now I'm back to 1640. I got a bronze dude in my team. Okay. All right. Ah, wait, I have to update the stream title. I might do that after the game. All right, chat. Will you bring me luck today or will you bring me bad luck today? Sometimes it's one way, other times it's the other way. Oh, we got a lagger right away. Might have to be a regame. Yep. Looks like that dude is gone. This would have been a good start. Thank you, Ringelnet, with the resub. This would have been a pretty good draft. But oh well. All right. Let's try again. Okay, this time I got a Diamond and Adept player playing against Diamond, Platinum, Diamond.
Yo, my girlfriend broke up with me this week, due to bad communication from both sides. So if you have a loved one, tell them how you feel, ask how their day was and how they feel. This streams and direct strike keep me sane at the moment.
Damn, Chlorilla, with the resub. Thank you very much. And I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry you guys broke up. But I'm sure there's gonna be happiness for you in the